Hey, friends, I'm Pastor Ray. Welcome back to Refuel. I'm thrilled you tuned in this week because this is heavyweight stuff. And we've been going through the book of Philippians, 4 chapters, which literally give you 4 joy killers that will cripple you and every church that these things take them. And Philippians chapter 1 was discouragement. That was yesterday. If you missed it, go back to it. Today, chapter 2, and the joy killer is this: selfishness. It's selfishness. The root of that is this: when I get what I want, then I'll be happy. And we discover that is never true. And Paul is writing this to the Philippians, a Roman colony. And as one writer put it this way, Rome was the most status-conscious society in the ancient Mediterranean, and no city was more impressed with pride and status than Rome, which basically filled everybody with selfishness, which condemned him to a life of comparison and complete lack of joy. And what's the antidote to that? What's the antidote? The Apostle Paul put it here. He said, do nothing out of selfishness and vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourselves. He literally is going, what's the antidote to today's status-obsessed, wealth-seeking, ladder-climbing, honor-worshiping culture that we live in, where it's basically ignore everybody else and just do what's best for you? The antidote is this: humility, which is descending into greatness. It's descending. In other words, you will only be happy. You will only feel joy when you are making other people joyful. And I tell you this, I was running around for lunch one day, and it was a Saturday afternoon. I had to get Saturday night service, had to get prepped, all this kind of stuff. And I'm late, so I'm going, I got to get something to eat. So I rip into McDonald's, which is a fine dining restaurant we have here in California. And I pull into McDonald's, and I'm in the takeout, I'm in the car line. And as I'm getting up to order, I hear this guy behind me, and he's got a massive truck. I mean, this thing's huge, okay? And this guy's got a big beard, and you can tell he's fierce, and he's got somebody on the phone, and he is screaming so loud. Everybody on the line, I'm having a hard time ordering at the little talk box because this guy's screaming and swearing so loud. And he is literally tearing somebody out and pounding his steering wheel and pounding his dashboard. And I'm literally going, I got to get away from this dude. He's going to kill me. Okay. So I pull up, I order my food, I pull forward, and then he's yelling into the thing, trying to order his own food while he's swearing at somebody else on the phone. And I just went, this guy's out of control. I'm going to get the heck out of here. And then I pull up to the window where you pay, and he's screaming behind me, and we can both hear him. And I said to the person at the window, I said, I think the guy behind me is having kind of a tough day. And she goes, you think? And I said, here's the deal. What did he order? She told me what he ordered. I said, I want to buy his lunch. And so I gave her a credit card, and I said, buy his lunch. And when he comes up to the window, just tell him I said, hey, hope this helps you have a better day. Now, I pull up to my window, I get my food, and I get the heck out of there because I don't want this guy coming in with a gun and getting me. So I pull out, and I turn right, and I go, and he's here, and I can see him as I'm pulling away from the restaurant, but he can't catch me. And so I pull over, and I glance at him, and he's honking his horn, smiling, waving out the window at me, saying, thank you. I went, what was it that transformed this guy? One act of kindness brought this guy joy, and frankly, it brought me joy too. The antidote for discouragement and selfishness is not to get sucked into those diseases, but to get out, because selfish people are almost never mentally healthy. The antidote to Apostle Paul is saying, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. That will restore joy and erase discouragement. God bless you. Hope this helps. We'll see you tomorrow for the third one.